Hello, and welcome back to our very own Monday in a Pub in the Life. So, a couple of pieces of news before going into our week in a Pub in the Life. So we've almost concluded the top new project for a Pub in the Life, which was supposed to be a surprise for New Year's time, but life happens, and it's probably going to be out for in a couple of weeks, and we are planning to have some charity project on board. It's going to be taking some time, but we're going to do our very best. So hope to see you on board, and maybe leave some comments on the podcast and you will be featured. This is mainly the publicity announcement. Second thing, we've been on the road onto Slovenia and Trieste region, between Italy and Slovenia, where Mum is has always been a passion of, and I've been since I was a little girl, and we've been traveling around in between wine, oil, honey, festivals, food, interesting food, and for me it was also interesting to see, culture, and then football. Again, football is the thing which we're going to talk about. This is not an episode about Mum as a founder. It's not an episode about Mum as the entrepreneur, operator, and whatnot. It's about one of Mum's passions, which is football. And it's also one of other Mum's passion, which is soccer. Somehow it happened that a couple of months ago, Mum stumbled upon a fundraising campaign for a soccer team in Sežana, which is 24 minutes driving from the center of Trieste in Italy. Very tiny city, 10k inhabitants more or less, and a soccer team that used to be in the first division, 100 years of history, and right now relegated into second, and that has been taken over by an international ownership group, mainly based between the US, Slovenia, and the UK, and that was actually doing a fundraising, like crowdfunding, and they were sponsoring the crowdfunding, and so Mom started just getting accustomed and getting a hold of this crowdfunding campaign, which was quite interesting to see, even though this company has this soccer team has red and black colors. It's very hard for me to even pronounce red and black together, which is useful to say red and white for local team and Vicenza, and blue and black for the other team, the national team, Inter Milan, that she supports. So that's quite hard to say, but it's red and black, and so Mum waited. Yes, basically Mum was recording and everything stopped, so she was talking and no, the thing wasn't recording. Anyways, I meant to say that Mum went there. I went there to the stadium to meet the president, the sports director, ultimately also an owner of the club, the captain of the team, to see them train in Sežana at the stadium, and then just be able to talk about the project. And the project, Mum talked about wine, soccer, or football, depending on how you want to call it, with connection to business, marketing, sales, business development in general, which is pretty interesting. And we can say many things about this meeting in the podcast, but to be honest, the real thing that we want to share is probably how serendipitous can passions be, and how they really can help you build something out of anything, even something that's small, mom starts to not invest much money, and all the money is potentially money that can go to waste, and also is money that technically speaking is not gambling money. So actually, if it is gambling money, there should be a limit, otherwise you're gambling your life away, right? So it is pretty interesting to see how this soccer passion has led mom to just be part of something that's pretty new in Europe. I mean, Bayern Munich has it, but not many other teams have it. Have that, fans can truly, by the way, into owning the soccer team, and help out with decision and with decentralized decision making, and really be able to do something interesting. There is a crypto project with NFTs ownership, I think, in the UK that was pretty interesting as well, but not as of high end in terms of league, but because potentially this team could go to Slovenian First League. Actually, they were close, and be able to put it off next year, and just try to trade players and Europe ambitions and whatnot. So hopefully this podcast will go down as one of the first pieces of media where we talk about NK Tabor Sežana, and you will listen to this in 5 to 10 years time, and you will say, oh my god, like, this team has qualified for Europa League, what the fuck? And we're well there to say and to tell you, we told you so. Anyways, why was this meeting interesting is because you can simply find your way into many interesting things in life, no matter the fact that it's not strictly related to what you do as a job, as a work. Like, you teach, but you might be interested in cooking and in baseball, I don't know. And you could find something interesting to build out, even that connects to your current job, or to meet people, to connect with people in a business sense. But talking about something that's completely disconnected from teaching is because you have those skills, but you're going to connect onto some other level, which is football. This goes also very well to what Gary Vee says, connects really well. Because he says, be multidimensional, like, make people see that you're not just your job. Just like many, Matt Gorsman, person that mom follows on Insta, pretty interesting guy. He says, the niche is you. Like, the page is literally called The Niche is You. And you are your own niche, like, you are the niche. There are not so many other people that look like you, probably none. Some can be similar. You are well connected. Maybe they're copying you. Maybe they're simply just very similar to you. And if the niche is you, just please be able to simply express yourself in what your niche is, in who you are, and leave a footprint, leave a mark. And somebody else can follow. And if they don't follow, who cares? Like, you're enjoying your own journey, and that's fine. So project is really interesting. This is not the place where we talk about it. If anyone wants to join, we're gonna put the link of the project in the description of the episode. But the most interesting thing is just a reflection on, please understand, you are your own niche. You are you, and nobody else can do you. Therefore, please just be openly yourself. And even if a thing sounds crazy, like, why the fuck should you invest in something like that? Why the hell would you consider do something that looks so far away from your job? Just remember, you're gonna be interesting to people. You're gonna be interested even in yourself, in your life, because you're multidimensional. Nobody likes flat. Just be multi-level. And one of the ways to be probably the best one, and the most sustainable one, is to be keeping up with your passions, with your other selves that are not directly connected to your job. You're not your job. Remember that. Maybe this thing will convert to a job or some sort of something else. But at this point, it's just being passionate, learning from a world that mom really loves, and we will see what will happen afterwards. This is all for today. Mom is quite sick, as you can hear from her voice. She's just, reading what I need to say, but she's speaking. Stay tuned for the news of the special project for a Pup In The Life, and we'll send you, for now, from Italy, but also from Slovenia, Lots of kisses, hugs, and a bit of barks. Bye, 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 bye.